just understanding and building credit. So tell us a little bit about that from your perspective when working with students and young adults.
Yeah, as we kind of said, a lot of times this is their first foray out into the world themselves. What they might do is they might be an authorized user on like a parent's credit card where they're starting to build credit that way. But eventually it's time for kind of them to get on their own and get their own card. So we get started with the Premier Classic card, which is our kind of starter card where we can start with $500 balances and go up from there. And it's a really good opportunity to talk to them on how the credit card works and kind of dive into other cards or other loans, especially like if they're looking for a technology loan. We offer those for students. Student loans through Student Choice, we offer those as well. But then also just kind of auto loans and kind of those other fun loans when they start getting a little bit farther through college or even after college, because a lot of kids that I talk to or students that I talk to, they always mention like, hey, I want to buy a house in the future. And like, well, this is the perfect time to start. And if they come in and say, well, I don't have any credit, it's like, well, you're a perfect building block. It's a blank slate. You can build all the good habits now and be able to get into those dreams that you have, especially with kind of the tools that we have in our online banking, whether it's savings analysis or even our credit scoring tool to be able to see kind of where that score is trending. And I always make sure to tell them it's not going to be what you see in like what we pull, because ours are monthly score, these are daily score. So it's going to be a lot different than what you see, but it's a good tool to see kind of where you're at and kind of where you're trending in a way to keep on top of it.
So with the credit card, like what are some tips that you have to ensure like healthy credit card habits?
Absolutely. My main one, use it like a debit card. Don't think of it like as extra money. Think of it as money you might have already spent, or think of it like make sure you can pay it off in full each month, because that's going to be the big difference. Because if with the credit card, it doesn't accrue interest daily, you only pay interest on balances you don't pay off. So with that, if you just use it like a debit card, you're not overspending, you're still building that good credit, but you're also not paying any interest, which is the big plus, because a lot of people get into habits of using credit, paying minimum balances, thinking that's going to help build credit, and then they essentially just are paying interest, and yeah, their credit's building, but they're spinning their wheels a little bit more so than not. So,
and that's the myth of credit building, is that you have to pay interest in order to earn credit.
Yep, it's pretty easy. Just make your payments on time, pay off in full like when you can and stuff, and yeah, it'll build. It just takes time and effort. It's nothing, no quick fix, unfortunately, but a lot of education around that too, and making sure members understand it.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Well, and they're starting, like you said, potentially from nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or potentially from like ground zero. So it's really all about like educating and making sure they understand like that full credit picture, how to build it, how to maintain it, all of that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
Affinity Plus is federally insured by the NCUA.